grand hall of the kingdom of Eldoria, King Cedric ascended to the throne. He was adorned with a magnificent crown, encrusted with priceless jewels, signifying his reign. To celebrate his coronation, King Cedric hosted a lavish banquet. The crown glistened under the chandeliers as the kingdom's nobles and subjects toasted to his rule. During the banquet, a mysterious guest arrived, draped in a hooded cloak. He approached the king and whispered a cryptic message about the crown's hidden power. The next morning, the kingdom awoke to find King Cedric's crown missing. Panic spread through the land as the king declared a royal investigation. Knights, wizards, and commoners alike joined the quest to find the missing crown. Clues led them to the nearby enchanted forest. The search party ventured into the dense woods, encountering magical creatures and mysterious obstacles. Their journey was perilous, but the crown was still not in sight. Deep in the forest, they encountered a wise, talking owl named Orlan who claimed to know the crown's whereabouts but demanded a riddle in return. The search party worked together to solve Orlan's riddle, unlocking a hidden passage that led deeper into the forest. As they journeyed further, goblins ambushed the group, stealing their map and causing chaos. They eventually found a hidden grove where ancient trees whispered secrets. One tree revealed a vision of the crown guarded by a mystical guardian. Reaching the guardian's lair, they faced a series of challenges, testing their courage, wisdom, and loyalty. The guardian revealed itself as a giant golden dragon, fierce yet noble. It explained that the crown's magic was too powerful for one person to possess. The dragon offered to return the crown to the kingdom, but only if they promised to use its power for the good of all and to never let greed corrupt them. With the crown in their possession, the search party returned to Eldoria. The kingdom celebrated their return, and the crown was placed back on King Cedric's head. King Cedric, having learned the lessons of humility and the dangers of unchecked power, ruled with wisdom, compassion, and fairness. In a small, humble cottage nestled in a picturesque village, a young girl named Emily lived with her mother. One bleak winter morning, Emily and her mother discovered their cupboard was bare. They had no food left. Desperate and hungry, Emily's mother sent her daughter to the forest to collect firewood. While gathering twigs, Emily stumbled upon a kind, old woman who gave her a magic pot. The old woman instructed Emily to say, "Cook, little pot, cook," when she wanted porridge and "Stop, little pot, stop," when she wanted it to cease. Back at the cottage, Emily followed the instructions, and the pot produced sweet, steaming porridge that filled the kitchen. Mother and daughter celebrated their newfound fortune and filled their empty stomachs. They couldn't believe their luck. Emily's mother decided to share their porridge with the neighbors, and the village enjoyed the delicious treat. The pot never seemed to run out. One neighbor, Mrs. Haggerty, grew greedy and borrowed the pot but didn't remember the magic words. Mrs. Haggerty's kitchen overflowed with porridge, filling her house. Panicked, she ran to Emily for help. Emily hurried to Mrs. Haggerty's house, shouting the magic words. The pot ceased and the porridge stopped flowing, saving Mrs. Haggerty's home.